The big areas that I found in self-improvement are as follows: mental health, fitness, business/career, social life, and sleep. But like, those are the big four. Mental health, fitness, career, social life. Those to me are like the big four, monumental umbrellas of self-improvement, Mount Rushmore of self-improvement areas. You don't want to attack all of them at the same time. You can kind of maintain and try to subtly improve all of them, but the most effective way to do it, as with anything, is just to focus on one part and get that really good and solid, and then start focusing on the other thing. And I say that you need to focus on one umbrella at a time, because even one umbrella, there's so many layers and so many little smaller parts of each one that you have to attack each one of those individually. You can't even attack the entire umbrella of fitness, for example, altogether. You have to attack the small little parts of fitness, okay? Because you haven't even gotten to that part yet. You have to first work on your diet, right? You have to get your diet in check. That's like the first thing. There's so many things that come with that. You have to figure out what works for you. You have to figure out what calories are even good, how many calories is too high, too low. You have to figure out what protein is. You have to figure out what carbs, fats, all that stuff is. You have to figure out all these little parts, and then you have to figure out how much of each portion size you want and stuff like that, right? And then you have to get into the gym. You have to focus on first even developing the habit of getting in the gym consistently. You have to develop that, because that's not going to come easy. So you have to get that in check. And then once you start getting in the gym, you have to actually figure out the workouts that you're going to do and the workouts that you want to complete, like the body parts that you want to improve. And then you got to figure out how to do those. You got to figure out which machines operate those muscles. You have to figure out the proper form to do. You know what I'm saying? There's so much in each little thing that you have to attack each one individually. You have to attack each one at a time. And so literally each little part of that requires individual attention, at least for a few days or weeks or whatever. A lot of those can be quickly figured out, but the problem is that it's hard to be consistent in all those. That's why I say you have to focus on one, because it's a lot easier to stay consistent if that's your main focus.